Just one brief second can change everything. When danger strikes without warning, this is where you witness the breathless moments where raw, ruthless reality leaves no room for mistakes.
Put it down! Put it down!
It's been wrapped like that?
He said he'd rather have it.
Loleta, California, June 5th, 2025. A man with blood-covered arms identified himself as Thomas Johnson. Police quickly realized he was actually Nicholas David Anderson, 29. Ordered to leave, Anderson reluctantly complied, but this was only the beginning of the tragedy about to unfold.
Something's going on. Okay. What's your actual birthday?
Don't you know that?
I know your full name, but I don't know your birthday.
That matter.
Okay, here's the deal. They don't want you on their property. Their property is all of this, including the casino and down the hill to the freeway. So you're gonna have to get in your car and take off, or you're gonna go to jail for trespassing.
Yes, sir. Huh?
What's the issue, man? Put that down.
Put that down right now. Put it down.
55, we have one at gunpoint. Put it down now.
Stop.
He's armed with a knife. Get on the ground
right now. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground now.
On the
Now.
ground. Get on the ground. 55,
Shots fired,
shots fired.
Nicholas turned his car around, stepped out with a vacant stare, and suddenly lunged at Sergeant Anderson with a knife. In a split-second life-or-death moment, 3 shots rang out and he collapsed. Despite receiving immediate medical aid at the scene, Nicholas did not survive, and what began as a routine medical call ended in a haunting tragedy of gunfire.
Armed with a knife. Get on the ground
right now. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground now.
On the
Now.
ground. Get on the ground. 55, shots fired. Shots fired.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Drop the gun. Drop the knife.
Drop it,
Drop
drop
the
it.
knife.
On June 7th, 2023 in Dayton, Ohio, police spotted the red pickup belonging to 57-year-old William Jerry Hefner, a fugitive wanted for murder. He immediately sped off, tearing through a residential area at over 100 miles per hour, turning the streets into a deadly racetrack. But could he really escape the tightening net?
Give it a second, give it a second.
Come on!
On the main road, Hefner raced at over 160 kilometers per hour, reckless like a missile. At an intersection, he made a sharp turn at insane speed, a fatal mistake. The pickup skidded, launched onto the grass, and slammed into a utility pole as dust filled the air. The escape ended right there. Police stormed in, breaking down the door and forcing Hefner to the ground. The brief struggle was tense as a taut string before he was firmly handcuffed. William Jerry Hefner was escorted to the patrol car, his face streaked with blood. The chase ended in chaos, and the man who had spread death finally paid the price before justice.
Slow down.
Okay, man. I'm good.
On May 8, 2020, in Pasadena, California, police spotted a black SUV recklessly speeding through the streets. When blocked, the suspect made a daring U-turn, cutting across multiple lanes and putting both pedestrians and officers' lives at risk, igniting a tense chase that would last nearly 20 minutes through the city streets. The SUV tore through intersections at high speed, never slowing down. At one crossroads, a patrol car executed a tactical ram, spinning the SUV and trapping it between two police vehicles. In an instant, a deadly threat erupted. The suspect fired at officers, forcing them to respond immediately. The windshield shattered and Nelson fell, dying on the spot. Within seconds, the chase turned into a chaotic shootout, triggering a tense chain of events that officers had to quickly control and investigate. On the morning of January 30th, 2022, the Anne Arundel County Police Department received a call from a woman trapped in her bedroom by her son, Deonta Quarles Jr. Arriving at the scene amid falling snow, officers broke down the doors to the house and the bedroom, facing the sudden storm of violence that was about to erupt.
Let me see your hands. Get on the ground. Now. Get on the ground right now. Hands behind the back. Don't move. Don't. You're going to get tased. Get on the ground right now. Get on the ground. Come on.
Quarles went prone, then suddenly lunged at the officers. 2 tasers failed, and he attacked PFC Jay Ricci, landing multiple punches, pinning him down, and biting his hand, while 3 teammates struggled helplessly to intervene. In a split-second, life-or-death moment, Ricci drew his firearm and fired, shattering the chaos.
Do that, boy.
Oh, I'm getting a skip. Are you okay?
Let me see your hands. Get on the ground. Now. Get on the ground right now. Hands behind your back. Don't move. You're going to get tased. Get on the ground right now. Get on the ground. Come on, man. Come on.
do you need? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need?
Do that, boy. Do that, boy.
There's one unit. 13.
Okay. Stay. Stay. Come on.
Stop playing! God damn! You get in front of my fucking finger up! You're stupid! No, you're stupid motherfucker! No!
Move.
After the shots, Quarles died on the spot, and PFC Ricci suffered severe injuries, including a traumatic brain injury, and was rushed to a trauma center in critical condition. What seemed like a simple domestic dispute call had turned into a violent nightmare inside the home.
We here. We shot at me. All right.
42 direct.
We shot it. Come on, back up.
43, I'm direct. I'm coming 23.
There you go.
Sir, keep walking back to the sound of my voice, sir. Back.
On October 29, 2023, at 900 Wall Chapel, Gambrels, Sergeant Stallings, and his team responded to a 911 call about two men suspected of carrying guns and drugs. The driver complied, stopped the car, and appeared cooperative for a moment, then suddenly broke free and ran. What would happen next?
They have a foot chase behind the movie theater. Headed towards 6.
Get down!
Corporal Stallings immediately fired his taser, sending the suspect crashing face first onto the asphalt, his body seizing up. Shouts erupted as tension spiked. Officers closed in, shouting commands and restraining him in handcuffs, leaving behind a pool of blood that marked the danger they had just brought under control.
Sit up. Subject hit his head on the pavement.
In Gainesville, Florida, police spotted a stolen white pickup truck. When signaled to stop, the suspect recklessly sped into heavy traffic. The situation escalated further as the vehicle entered a shopping center, while patrol teams pursued relentlessly, determined to contain the threat. The reckless behavior reached its peak. The suspect sped through an exit, cutting across internal roads, veering through the Best Buy parking lot, nearly causing a rush hour disaster. Even as officers deployed a PIT maneuver, he continued to defy the lives of everyone around.
Oh, Singapore to us. PSO K9, coming bound late. You good? You can get the other second car. Alright, CR has 35 full Boulevard, still eastbound, on the side of the road, coming up to 34th Street. Speed 60 mile an hour. Northbound 34th Street, northbound 34th Street. Northbound through Meadow Boulevard on 34th Street. Trying to get up to location. Signal 4, and wrong lane of traffic. Piccadilly, wrong lane of travel, past Piccadilly, continue on. The first part of we are going through the Western Honor Plaza. Everybody hold traffic. We're going to keep calling. There's a parking lot. We're going to come out of 34th Street.
The climax erupted when officers executed a second PIT maneuver, finally stopping the pickup. The suspect jumped out and fled on foot. In an instant, one officer blocked him, but it wasn't until the K9 unit joined that the suspect was fully subdued and handcuffed. The suspect was arrested but paid the price with a damaged K9 patrol vehicle, civilian cars struck, and a neighborhood thrown into chaos. He now faces a series of charges including vehicle theft, fleeing, resisting arrest, reckless driving, and numerous other violations. In Arkansas, a state patrol officer spotted a Mazda 3 committing a traffic violation and signaled it to stop. The female driver ignored the signal, accelerating and speeding through highways and city streets. Could the police stop her before disaster struck? The chase erupted at breakneck speed. The Mazda weaved between lanes, overtaking trucks and cars, even mounting the curb. Sirens blared as police accelerated to pursue, determined to stop this reckless behavior. Police vehicles coordinated closely. At an intersection, a Grant County Police SUV executed the first PIT maneuver, spinning the Mazda sideways, but the female driver regained control and continued through the residential area, pushing the chase to its climax. The climax erupted when a second PIT maneuver was executed. The Mazda skidded onto a dirt road beside a shopping center, spinning out of control and trapped between police SUVs. A potential disaster was narrowly averted thanks to precise actions and flawless coordination. On July 27, 2025, at apartment 1981 East Boots Drive, Las Cruces, New Mexico, police received a series of 911 calls regarding a family dispute. Upon arrival, Dominic suddenly appeared at the door, holding what looked like a gun, pointing it directly at the officers, an action that forced them to respond immediately.
Hey, Dominic! Where's he at?
It's not nothing on my officer's
What was that? Where's he at?
He's in his room, my officer officer.
Tell him to come out with his hands up. Dominic,
come out! My life.
Okay, sir, tell him to get out to you.
Get out of here. You want to tell us? Hey, did you read the shooting pool? It's not funny, guys.
Okay, move. Okay. Bro, stop! Drop it now! Drop it! 95 60. Shots fired! Shots fired!
Shots rang out and Dominic fell inside the apartment. Police quickly administered first aid while neutralizing the threat. The object that appeared to be a real gun turned out to be a BB gun, yet Martinez still faced charges of assaulting an officer, domestic assault, and resisting law enforcement.
Hands up! Brother.
On Interstate 75, an FHP officer spotted two men stealing a pickup truck. They sped straight onto the highway at reckless speed. The patrol car's sirens blared and lights flashed. A high-speed chase began, with danger lurking at every meter. The pickup weaved between lanes, dragging its detached frame and pushing other vehicles into danger. As FHP officers accelerated with lights and sirens, the suspects continued recklessly, overtaking trucks and civilian cars, pushing the chase to its peak. At a curve, the vehicle lost control, crashing into a concrete median, spinning, and coming to a precarious stop amid speeding traffic, its chassis flying apart. In the midst of the chaos, one suspect suddenly fired directly at the officers, fully igniting the situation. Dozens of shots rang out. The shootout ended with one suspect dead on the spot, injured officers airlifted by helicopter, and 38-year-old Yowandi Mora Perez surrendering and being arrested. He now faces multiple serious charges, including armed robbery, fleeing, resisting law enforcement, and murder, with bail set at over $500,000. On April 26, 2023, in Spring Valley, police received a report of a man threatening to kill his roommate. When they arrived, they confronted Santo Marak, holding a metal bed frame, his eyes filled with defiance. Would this standoff end quietly or erupt into tragedy?
I want to go home. Okay?
Take it easy. How do we open this door?
Which door? He wants.
When the taser failed, Santo Marak immediately charged, swinging the bed frame to attack. In that breathless moment, Deputy Blake fired, 3 shots hitting his lower body, halting the threat. Marak was hospitalized, but ahead of him lay a string of serious charges.
How do we open this door?
Which door? He wants.
Shot fired! Hey! Hands!
On May 19, 2021, in the Bronx, New York, the NYPD received reports that 39-year-old Calvin Peterkin brandished a gun, threatening staff at Boost Mobile. In an instant, officers arrived, and the scene erupted into chaos. Would police manage to control the suspect in time, or would tragedy strike?
I'm
standing right here. Also, what am I standing here for?
Stand right there. Boss, don't move.
No, I didn't even do nothing.
Just chill out. Just chill out. Be advised, there's a male with a fire. Put it down. Put it down. Shots fired. Shots fired.
When the suspect shoved an officer and fled, Alvarez fired 5 shots, while Ali fired 3 more from a distance. Peterkin discarded his gun and fled down Vice Street, leaving chaos behind. 5 days later, he was apprehended and treated for gunshot wounds, while both officers sustained only minor injuries.
Shots fired. Shots fired.